Hello, it's Kira8428 here, back with another video, and you might notice that today I am drawing Tanya von Degurechaff from... My brain just melted. Good. Excellent. I'm not doing this with the script. We're just kind of going for this today. But, yes, no. Tanya Degurechaff from Saga of Tanya the Evil, or better known as The Military Chronicles of a Little Girl in Japan. More fitting name, honestly. But yes, I am working on this drawing today. Despite me constantly drawing fan art, I haven't actually drawn fan art on this channel yet. So here we go. I mean, besides my own fan art, whatever. And I love this show. I just discovered this show and I love this show. It's so good. Just, if you haven't seen it before, I would suggest looking into it. It's essentially about this businessman who gets turned into a little girl and forced to fight in a war because he doesn't believe in God. It's great. I mostly decided to draw her today because it's just, I wanted to work on my facial expressions again, and there is no better character that I currently know of besides Tanya to do some exaggerated facial expressions. Like, this child, oh my god, terrifying child, like even more so than the average child, absolutely horrifying. Like, I've almost finished the first season, the only season. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the shows that isn't being finished because of Overlord? I think, I don't know. All I know is that many people complain about so much time being spent on Overlord and not other shows. And if this is one of those shows, then I agree. I completely agree. But, yes, so... I'm doing great, I promise. But... I need to watch more anime, though. If you have recommendations, let me know. I like a lot of things. Like, if I say my favorite anime, I'm probably going to be judged horribly, because my favorite anime, mostly for sentimental reasons, is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. It has a special place in my heart, especially the dub, because it's so bad. I love it so much. It's just, oh god. Like, the censorship and everything is, like... If I remember, I might leave a link in the description to this channel that takes clips from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and just, like, they're gold. They're comedy gold is what they are, and everyone needs to experience them at least once in their life, because the voices, it's mostly the voices that sell all of that. That and the really cheesy dialogue. Like, the only thing that I truly don't like about the dub is that they cut the Supreme King's theme, and it's such a good theme. It's such a good theme. Oh my god. But anyway, this is gonna be a bunch of tangents, I can promise you now, because I have no plan. I'm just rambling in the dark. It's like 11 at night, I should be asleep, but I need to get this done, so... Because sleep is for the weak, and I can do a project in like 30 minutes, and it's fine, so... Look, we all know I'm not productive. Yes, though, about the drawing itself, I discovered a new method on drawing hands that I didn't use with this one, which might have helped because this finger looks weird, but I figured out a new technique after literally all my life of drawing to draw hands. Normally I would just find references and then struggle for like 30 minutes, but then I figured out shapes that worked, which was a godsend, honestly. Like, I think on the hand on that hand, you can vaguely see the other sketch layer for it, because we love another sketch layer. We really do. And I also feel like I should address this, even though no one's asked, but the main reason that I don't show my sketching whenever I do this is because it takes so long. Like, Cutting down these videos to like 15-20 minutes is already so difficult because the videos are so long, and my editing program just does not like to show the speed up accurately unless I export it a million times. So that's always exciting. But yeah, no, so I don't do the sketch layer for that reason. I also don't do the coloring for that reason because it also takes a very long time to do. I'm very meticulous about my flats because I don't use the fill bucket because I feel like the fill bucket sets me up for sabotage. Like, even if you can't notice it, I like most of my colors to just be perfectly in the line. I think that's also probably why I switched to thicker lines so that would be easier and less painful. Also, I just really like it, like, a lot. It's just, I don't know. Because the only reason I tried going thin before is because it's like, oh, this is a common thing that people do, maybe I should. And then I realized I hated every minute of it. So now we're back to thick lines. And yeah, for the most part though, my line art style has stayed the same. I will say, in the last video with how I shaded Craig, I discovered that I really like that shading method, and so now I'm going to use it for all of my drawings. I mean, I still might do the occasional airbrush because it has carried me this far. It is my child. But like, at this point in time, I'm doing like this weird cel shading thing, which I'll probably end up using for my comic whenever I get that like rolling again, because it's a lot faster than me faffing around with trying to get my shading perfectly right. Yes, so I'm gonna work on that. I need to work on like being more patient and careful, because whenever I bring out the airbrush, it's just swoop. Like, I feel like it helps soften I feel like it softens most of my drawings, which I really like, but sometimes it comes off as very sloppy, and I just can't. I really like how it turned out in this one, actually. Like, I've been experimenting with new shading colors and everything, and I like it a lot. I think, because I especially didn't think this drawing would turn out well, since for the longest time in the sketch, I just couldn't draw Tanya's head shape whatsoever, because I don't draw children. I don't like children. Why would I draw them? So, like, the only exception would probably be my own children whenever I have those. Which, but anyway, you know, figuring out how to get the body proportions right was difficult. Figuring out how to make her look short, despite there being no background, was difficult. I'm still not sure if I achieved that or not, but I mean, you guys will let me know, probably. Also, the rifle. I managed to find a really good reference for the rifle, which you can see, like, in my references on the side. And I was so overjoyed because I did not want to try and flip through a bunch of like clips from the show to try and draw this rifle. And I'm just, that would have been like genuine hell for me because I am so impatient. And honestly, I'd probably end up just watching the rest of the show. I have like 4 episodes left. It's so good. Go watch it, please. Just watch at least the first, like, 3 episodes. Please, for me. Do that. Like, it's just, so good. Yeah. In different news, I love video games. I really do. But sometimes certain games are a mistake to pick up and play. For me, that's League of Legends, because somehow my boyfriend just managed to talk me into trying it, and now I can't stop, and the community literally makes me want to die. So that's great. I mean, like, I don't know, so far, playing against other bots has been fine. It's a way to level up, and I don't have to deal with as much toxicity. Actually, I really didn't have much. There was even a brief moment of wholesomeness. I feel like that won't last long, but it was nice while it did. But, no, I will say though, as someone who cares about the people who watches my videos, don't play League of Legends. You'll either get stuck or no, you'll get stuck. You'll get stuck in, and you'll lose several of your brain cells, and it's just not a good time for anybody. Like, even the person who recommended the game to me doesn't like the game. So, yeah. It just, it's brought about a new kind of self-loathing in me. Not even self-loathing, just loathing. Of all kinds, of all types, for everyone around. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, besides that though, like, I haven't gotten to play many new games recently. Doom came out and I'm poor, so I watched my boyfriend play it, and that was exciting. And, like, I love all the Animal Crossing Doom fan art and things that came out. It was the greatest thing. Like, seeing Isabel in Doom Guy's armor. On Drawfee, I remember seeing Doom Guy in Isabel's dress. It was gorgeous. I loved every moment of it. But I mean... God. I play Warframe a lot. Honestly, I would genuinely, if anyone cared about adding me to their friends list, I would offer it. Because I freaking love Warframe. I had to struggle to get it to work recently, which broke my heart. But, it's such a good game. The community's so nice. I got bipolar standards when it comes to gaming communities, I'm realizing. But, yeah, no, Warframe is great. If anyone just, like, is struggling to get through, like, the tutorials in the first part of the game, look, it's a very grind-heavy game, no matter what. You're going to be grinding a lot. But if you like that sort of thing, it's such a good game. It's, for a free game, it's free, by the way. I would highly recommend it. Not sponsored. God. What else do I play? I'm still into Diablo. I'm waiting for Diablo 4, and I hope it's probably going to be good. It's a Blizzard game, so it's going to be addictive. That's a given. But, yeah. I will say I do also accept friend requests on there. Although, it's not my username, it's my mom's account, but she never used it, and so I have claimed it as my own. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know what else I play. You know what? Let's check the desktop. What do I play? Yeah, as everyone else in the 21st century, I play a lot of Minecraft. I have a server. Depending on how things go with the channel, who knows, I might open a server on there. Also, at some point, whenever the channel gets large enough, I'll probably make a Discord server. I'm not sure how good I'll be at talking on it. I mean, I'm getting better. I'm doing YouTube now, but I am the biggest introvert. Like, it's not even funny. I am such an introvert. But I don't know. I'm trying to be more open to human beings and their existence. So, yeah. I mean, by the time we reach the point where a Discord server would, like, be a thing anyone would want, yeah, I'll probably be better. Oh god, okay. No. Just, yeah. What else? Yeah. I play Terraria now too. Terraria and Minecraft. I like a lot of survival games. Survival and things where I can kill things. They're good games. Also The Sims 4. I love The Sims 4. Well, I don't love The Sims 4, but I love The Sims 4, you know? Like, The Sims 4 is worse than its predecessors in that it's kind of a step backwards rather than a step forwards. There's so many, like, The Sims are boring. Like, their traits aren't great. The, like, worlds, like, I don't really care that they're, like, loading screens. I got over that pretty quickly, honestly. What I don't like is that there's, like, nothing to do there. There's, like, you'd think that by making the world, like, through loading screens and rabbit holes or whatever, that you could put more in the world since you don't have to load everything at once. Like, why can't I just, like, visit the hospital to cure my sick Sims? Also, the sickness system, one should not be in get to work. It should just be, like, a thing that Sims can do. For another thing, why would you not make it so that, like, your Sims can go to the hospital if they're sick? No, wait, hold on. I'm thinking, no, can they? I don't even remember if that's how bad the system is. Because I know you can order medicine online. Which one should never do, by the way. Don't order your medicine online unless, like, your doctor is sending you to a specific place. Please. The health system's not good. Sims have, like, their traits aren't even really traits. A lot of them just feel like hobbies. Like, and like, oh, I love music. So does everyone else on the planet. They love some kind of music. I get that that's, like, for some people, yeah, that might be, like, their whole thing. But, I don't know. There aren't just many, like, defining personality traits. And there's not a lot of, like, traits that negatively affect your Sims. Like, I feel like this was a thing a lot. Especially, like... Yeah, no, it's mostly a Sims 4 thing, where they don't have, like, traits that are bad. You have evil, you have kleptomaniac, you have insane, which became erratic, which is... I mean, I get why they did it, but also, like, whatever. That was my microwave going off, if you heard that. Yeah, no, it's just like... The Sims 4 is missing so many things that could have made it great, because the graphics are amazing. Oh my god, I love the graphics in that game, and I love Create-A-Sim. Create-A-Sim is my favorite place to spend time in that game besides the traits menu. It's wonderful. But, you know, just Sims 4, please step up your game when you evolve into The Sims 5, please. Like, keep the graphics now. Take from your past. Not too much, though, because I'm pretty sure The Sims 4's loading screen thing was a Sims 1 thing, so, yeah. Yeah, no, so... I don't know. I can complain a lot. If you ever want me to complain, let me know. Oh god, microwave. Hold. Alright, I've stopped the microwave from beeping. So, lovely, I know. But yeah. I don't even remember us talking about video games, something or other like that, yeah. I also play Neverwinter. I used to play it a lot more. I do play it occasionally now. And, I don't know, I like to think I'm decent at the game. Yeah, I'm decent at a lot of games. The only game I think I'm even close to being good at is Diablo. So, yeah. And rhythm games. I love rhythm games. I play Archaea a lot. It had an April Fool's thing that I missed because I don't even know what I was doing. It's something stupid, probably. But you know, I love rhythm games. I recently took up Osumania again. I like it a lot. I like it more than Eterna, which is why I wish I could find more 4K maps, because that's how I like to play it. But, you know, whatever. Yeah. I will say that we are getting close to the end of the video, so I suppose it is time I say goodbye. Remember to do all the YouTuber things that I'm supposed to tell you to do at the end of every video. Check the description for any links that you might be interested in. Whatever. My Fiverr for commissions, my... What else do I do? My DeviantArt page for art like this. My Buy Me a Coffee page if you want to donate anything. That's all up to you. Please don't feel obligated to, ever. Please never feel obligated to give me money, for the love of God. But yeah, that's the end of the video, so I will see you all next time. Have a nice day!